What is up, guys? Gamerlamp here. Welcome back to another episode, or the first episode of our Detroit Tigers rebuild. I'm excited to bring more content and new games to y'all. This is probably going to be our first major series on the channel until NCAA 25 comes out, and we'll be starting a franchise with that. The reason I chose the Detroit Tigers is because they're top of their roster is aging, but they have some potential more down below with like Spencer Torkelson and Riley Green. If you develop them right, they'll become stars in their position. But the problem I see with the Tigers is there's out of the top 3 players, 2 of them are pitchers, and I'm not really sure. It's probably a good scenario, but when you're top 3, when you only have one player over an 80 overall, and all top 3 of your players are 26 or above, that can become an issue. But definitely Tariq Skubal. Sorry if I mispronounce his name. I'm not good at pronouncing names. But he's definitely going to be our star pitcher for the long run. High velocity, max velocity basically. The control, though, we have to work on that. The break is pretty good. But overall, he's not horrible. Shelby Miller, our starting relief pitcher. Amazing break, amazing clutch. Control, just a little under 80 at a high 70. And the velocity at 70, so he doesn't have great velocity, but he can definitely end a game for you. Terry Carpenter, our right fielder, starting right fielder. He's probably not going to get much better. Maybe max out at like an 82, 83 by the end of this series, if we even keep him. Not great speed. He has an okay arm. Not great fielding, but he is really good at hitting power against righties, and contact against righties pretty alright. But overall, he's not horrible, but he's not going to be a speed demon out there. While Jake Rogers, same way, not a speed demon, but his power against the lefties, he's going to hit some home runs this season, that's for sure. Fielding's definitely better. Arm is not that great, but we'll have to work on that. Andrew Chaffin, I don't know. Another relief pitcher. Break, control, amazing. Velocity, high 70s, almost 80, not bad. But his stamina is so low, so I'm not sure how many games he'll be able to pitch. Well, come in relief for, but he's definitely going to be a viable option for us. Some players I want to highlight: Spencer Torkelson, first baseman. He's going to be our starting first baseman. But he's only 24. He's a 76 overall, but he has A potential. His power against the lefties for a 24-year-old is at 88 is pretty good. His arm, though, is what kind of scares me at only 35. His fielding's not great, but we can definitely develop him and make him a great player overall. His speed, though, 56, ain't the greatest, but ain't the worst. It could always get better. Riley Green, though, I like his arm almost. It's not horrible at 68. Fielding, I like his contact. He's going to be a dude that's not going to hit probably too many homers, maybe like 10 a season or so, but like he's going to give you that contact and get you base hits, doubles, maybe even triples at times. I don't know if he has the speed for that, but he can definitely come in quite clutch and definitely help the team. But overall, another dude I want to highlight is Colt Keith. He's definitely going to be more of a developmental player that may take a little bit longer than the other two. But overall, he's basically perfect. Well, not perfect, but like round all through his hitting stats. All very similar except for the power against lefties. It's just a little bit lower than everything else. But overall, I like his arm. His speed's alright. His fielding is not the greatest, but we'll definitely develop him and see what he can be made of. Otherwise, the rest of this roster doesn't really wow me away. I mean, definitely gonna have to do a lot of developing. I mean, Jackson Jobe, if we can develop him right, he could be maybe a possible starter or at least be on MLB roster type. So that's definitely not horrible. But if we go to our depth chart, this is how it's looking basically. As you can see, just we kind of suck at everything. We got 15th best catcher, designated hitters, 26th best third baseman, 25th left fielder, 25th shortstop, center fielders, the 30th best, right fielder, 16th, which ain't horrible, and then second baseman, 21st, and Spencer Torkelson at first base is our 19th best. So overall, this team is not the greatest, but it's definitely going to be a fun challenge to develop. Overall, they're 26th in the league, 11th in speed, so they're not horrible when it comes to speed. But their contact power, pitching, defense, everything is basically bottom 8 in the league, which does not help their case one bit. But I'm excited to see where I can take this team and see where this team can develop. I hope y'all are ready for the journey with me. But as we just we'll set our trade block. Honestly, with our relief pitcher, well, where is he? I don't know. I'm not sure who I really want to see. I mean, we don't really have another. Well, Matt Manning. We'll see what he's like real quick. Because if we could maybe, I mean, he's not horrible, but definitely not as great as Tariq. Tariq's definitely gonna be the star, but we have to make some moves for this team. Otherwise, we're just gonna be a dumpster fire the whole time, and that's not gonna end up good for anyone. But yeah, we'll definitely have to see and look at the park. Like I said, I want to highlight some of our younger talent, like Riley Green. You know, he's definitely going to be in the future of this team, and I'm excited to see where he comes and where he can go and be part of this team in the future. Along with his buddy and what am I talking about? Along with our other young players and see where they can develop, and I'm excited to go on with this franchise with you guys. Another young player I want to highlight is Spencer Torkelson. Obviously, as I said before, if he's going to want to be a great hitter in this league, though, he's definitely going to have to work on his contact and power overall, as he tends to have a little bit of bad vision and just needs to get better as a hitter overall, in my opinion. But I'm excited to see where he can develop. I hope he can develop into a great hitter. And I'm gonna try my best to develop him. But yeah. Also, just a warning for you guys. I don't really watch MLB, so as we progress through the series, I'm gonna be learning, and so I'll sound probably more intelligent as the series progresses. But to start it, I'm not gonna be too smart and in knowledge on this MLB, the show. So, or just MLB in general. So please be patient. And I'm not going to be the greatest at gameplay either. So you guys get what you get. The last player I really majorly want to highlight here is Tariq Skobal. He's a great starting pitcher as far as velocity, but that control definitely needs to get better for him to become an amazing pitcher. I'm definitely excited to see where he can develop and become a future star. Well, he already is a star, but like a future superstar for us, and where he can carry this team to. Thank you all for tuning in, and that's gonna be the start of the Detroit Tigers franchise. I hope you guys manage to come back and enjoy it and grow with me. But thank you for watching. I'll be back later. See ya.